What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I'm going to get some hatred for this today, but I'm going to go ahead on and keep it going, right? Because in the Black Menosphere, when we are calling out people, and let's just be honest, black women like Ayesha Curry, Gabrielle Union, Jada Pinkett, for, belittling their husbands, making their husbands look weak, making their husbands look like beta males. We are so quick to throw them under the bus, and rightly so, right? We need to come out and talk about this. But what I've learned here in the manosphere community, especially the Black Menosphere, there is some prejudice, okay? Because there are some brothers out there that are believing to be, like going their own way, SYSBM, save yourself black men. There's a lot of brothers that want to date interracially. And there's some black men who are just really crazy about white women. I won't say the most of the Black Menosphere is like that, but there is that partition. But what I have seen is that when you have evidence of white women being as equally destructive, if not more, out in the open, and I would say Brittany Matthews, who is the fiance of Patrick Mahomes, is 30 times worse than Ayesha Curry. All right? She is absolute trash. What? All right? It has nothing to do with any kind of race or anything. She's a terrible woman. If she was black, you guys would be saying, get her out of there. I know you would. Not only that, his dumb ass brother, who looks like Elvis Presley with a goddamn Tano. He is an idiot. Okay? They're out there in the stands doing everything, arguing, fighting. Like they might as well be Pyrus or Crips or something like that. This is how terrible they are. They are absolutely demonstrative. Pat McAfee calls them the tag team of insufferability. Bruh. All right? And Patrick Mahomes, when a guy is playing like shit, nobody says, hey, it's Brittany. Why did he pick her? Black guys don't say that. And I know what guys are going to say. Well, okay, Patrick Mahomes is not really black. He's half black. Okay. Then if that's the case, why do you black guys then, when it serves you right, you do your Brian Flores thing on, right? You're a black man with a white woman, and if you get racism, people don't like it, then you claim the black Clark. And oh, my black children. You start doing all of that kind of crazy stuff. Like the guy from the Griot, I forgot what his name is, but the Byron, whatever. All right, you start doing all that stuff with the white wife. But then you don't want to call these people, Byron Allen, you don't want to call them out for the effery that they do, but we're going to do it here. Okay? Brittany is 30 times worse than Gabrielle Union. She's an embarrassment. All right? Because when we talk about why black men don't date black women, because they're not submissive. They don't know how to act. Brittany Matthews, have you seen her at the games, the Ravens games, throwing shit on fans, stuff like that? Nobody says anything. And here's what I want to talk about. Wherever you go, there you are. Okay? And a lot of times in the black community, we got to stop throwing the entire community of people under the bus. All the men in the community under the bus for the fact that, you know what? This girl's white. So therefore, automatically, she's going to be better than the black woman. Now, I understand there are cases where you're going to have some brothers out there dealing with white women because of where they live, because of, how they fit into different communities. And I understand that. All right, point taken. But I'm talking to you guys out there that watch football. You guys love Patrick Mahomes. When we call him a black quarterback, we will say that because his father's black. Where's the criticism for how she acts? Nobody says anything in the Black Menosphere. Nobody's even reported a story about this stupid ass fiance of his. Not only that, his brother. If being with a white woman is so important, and if it changes your life so much so, how come Patrick Mahomes is getting embarrassed every single weekend? He has to go out there and worry about the Chiefs playing, but his girlfriend is too dumb to keep her mouth closed. Like, even she's out there in Las Vegas at the Pro Bowl. We know what they're going to be doing out there, doing crazy stuff this weekend. I wouldn't doubt it. Okay? They blew that big lead against the Bengals. Nobody says, oh, you know what? It's his white girlfriend is the reason why he's not playing good. Every time we see Steph Curry not playing good, who do we blame? Ayesha Curry. You know what? It's because of her. When Patrick Mahomes isn't playing good, it's everything else but her. Oh, well, the defense is really smart. Oh, well, you know, it's Eric Bieniemy, the offensive coordinator. It's Andy Reid. But nobody says this, or his dumbass brother. Well, he has a white mother, doesn't he? Why is he going out there acting like, because, you know, the argument's always this. Well, I want to date a woman that has culture, especially you guys from SYSBM, because we want a better product of children. We don't want our children to go out there acting like the African-American kids, because, you know, the African-American kids don't know how to act. That's what you guys said. Well, then what do you tell me about Patrick Mahomes' brother? Can you please tell me, like, where do you talk about that? What about Jackson Mahomes, the idiot, the buffoon, the court jester, the no talent bum who hasn't achieved anything for himself in his life but being the brother of Patrick Mahomes? And yet he hangs around them all the time. Does nothing but spend the money. What are we talking about? Or we talk about his choice of his girlfriend, fiance. Is that the kind of woman you want to marry? A woman who can't even conduct herself in the public? You mean to tell me that Patrick Mahomes made the best choice in this girl, as if there are not black women out there that know how to act? Do you see Russell Westbrook's wife doing this? LeBron James's wife doing this? Allen Iverson's wife doing this when he played basketball? Did you even see Carmelo Anthony's wife doing this? Hell, you don't even see Gabrielle Union doing this at the goddamn games when he played. But no, let's throw black women under the bus in case of this. And guys got to call it out where we see it at. Hey, listen, guy, you are a $500 million quarterback. You can lead your team to the playoffs and Super Bowls, but your damn girlfriend, who you're going to give everything in the world to, can't even act right. She don't even respect you enough to even act right in the goddamn stands. That woman clearly doesn't have any respect for you. If she did, you wouldn't have that problem. But nobody calls her out on this. It's always, let's throw the black woman under the bus because the black woman did this and she did that. And if I had a non-black wife, I wouldn't go through this. Then when you see black men or biracial men having worse experiences with other, you're very silent on that. I see it all the time. I've seen it in Europe. And really what it's about is it's a personal thing. Guys are choosing to put up with behaviors that are bad in black women or white women. And oh, it's like, oh, well, you know what? The doo-doo smells bad over here. So it smells better over here. So I'll stick with it. No. Why are you putting up with that, Patrick? Because you won't put up with that from a black woman, but you'll go put up with it from her. That's where a lot of black men don't want to admit. You don't want to put up with it from black women, but you'll go put it up with somebody from another community. And I think here's the issue. Other communities make us bring our best to the table. You see, Patrick Mahomes, if he's going to marry her, he has to bring $500 million or first round draft pick status if he's going to marry one of their best people. You see that? A lot of black men don't want to talk about this. And when you deal with their people, they're going to bring you their best. You better bring your best or you're out. But they can come over here and act a goddamn fool and nobody says anything. But consistently, if you want to marry somebody over there worth anything, you better bring millions. You better be exceptional. We don't force them to be exceptional. Then you wonder why I don't get any respect. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again for another episode of The Celebrity Jungle. We appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the first come from the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.